Hi everyone, welcome back to Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. And coming on straight from the previous episode, we are now, hopefully finally, going through Expanse. I could talk to people, but did a lot of talking in the previous episode. Okay, Janus. Okay. New stage of development. What was here? Voidship. There are alarming reports coming from Janus. A number of strange mutations has been spotted among the population of remote agri-complexes. You expected this. Aside from obvious disfigurement and the subsequent estrangement, these mutants, called wretches by the rest of the colonists, are coming together to practice a primitive form of religion involving ritual worship of the land. While they display no disobedience or hostility, their very existence is concerning. It is to do with the Enos. The Janus nobility humbly awaits your decision. What do we know about these wretches? Mutations cause the loss of skin pigment and the shedding of hair. The eyes of some have started developing a nictitating membrane similar to that of reptiles. Others succumb to a progressive atrophy of the larynx, causing the loss of human speech. At the same time, their tendons become denser and more elastic, providing increased endurance and load resistance. The wretches are commonly ostracized due to their grotesque appearance, but there haven't been too many cases of mob justice yet, but they will become commonplace after mutations and deformities become more obvious. The wretches tend to form groups with similarly afflicted people. Their average level of intellect is low, they all belong to the labour caste and communicate amongst themselves using primitive vernacular of their own invention. As for their barbaric religion, they are deifying both the soul and Janus itself. To them, working in agri-complexes is a form of worship, which has had a positive impact on productivity. What do my advisors have to say? I saw your agent's picked recordings. These signs these monkeys leave behind, their idols. I cannot deny a pathetic, although extremely abstract connection to the symbols of my people. The guttural prayers echo the sounds of the children of Assyrian speech. The probability of them having come into close contact with our civilization is non-existent. Yes, they are still somehow connected. Protect these people, reset with them to distant abodes, where they will not be harmed for their peculiarities. Keep watch. Someday the truth may be revealed. The blessed sanction of the Imperium does not grace these mutants, but nor does it declare their existence anathema or anathema. Should we sentence them without further study? There are mutants whose existence is fully sanctioned, such as Augurs, ratlings, pariahs, palagers, balanids, or troths. The library had many treatises of the genitor's craft, and I could impart some knowledge to your servants. Purely theoretical, of course. This mutation has not been properly studied and is missing from the catalogue. I have not registered a basis for delaying the commencement of immediate genetic purification. I recommend launching a thorough investigation into the genetic makeup of this forbidden strain. Part of the Nameless. All plus 10 as a iconoclast. Adherent increases all skills by 10 instead. Pretty fucking brilliant. Only people who are iconoclast are me, maybe Jai, and Abelard. Pretty fucking cool. Decrease of mutated flesh plus 10 Medicaid. Yeah. And 6 of mutated flesh. Again. Medicaid. What's this? Let's get plus 1 security. Don't lose any security. Yeah. I feel this monkey have been touched by something wondrous. Did you see stars? My God, it's full of stars. The mutants were resettled with distant agri-complexes, where their unorthodox appearance will not put them in danger of being massacred by the serfs. The mutants were put under surveillance. One of the watchmen spotted a mysterious relic in the hands of a group of wretches that turned out to be an item of Xeno origin. What a surprise. It's unlikely the mutants understand the nature of the object they worshipped. That's going to blow up in my face, isn't it? Ultra Requisitors, complacency +1. Starblight, Chukari weapon proficiency. You could use that. Oh, I'll see if no, earlier can't use Chukari yet, can she? This is exotic. Range 15, 19 to 29. Effective Xenotech and provisions. Nice. Okay, what's next on Janus then? Oh, that's that one done. Yeah. Can't do anything else, can I now? Nothing else to be done yet. Need 3 +2 for that. Got a Nephium. I need chemicals for that. And Drusians for that. The Rare Sire is increased by +1 against demons for each rank of dogmatic. Don't have any dogmatic unless it is Heinrichs. Can't do anything at the moment. Alright. Replenishing. Blocks that. Not that brilliant. It's like what, an extra 3 damage at the moment. That replenishes. Don't know how often, but it replenishes. Mechanisms. I need Xenotech for Augurs. Well, Janus can't do anything at the moment. I either don't have profit factor or don't have the bits. And for here I need one plasteel. Okay. Which in my list I started making a couple of episodes ago. Silencer Mer Segret as plasteel. Whatever that is. Oh, that's the more, is it? To the Imperium. Trinitas is plasteel with it. Type it in. I didn't add it in. Foulstone. British summary, the sound of endless officer reports, hum of ancient mechanisms, reports of servo engines. Among the usual servants bustling to and fro, the Lord Captain noticed a flash of flame red here. Bloody early yet again. I'll just save that file. Casual saunter. You posed a question to me not long ago, Alantak, and now I'm here to present you with my answer. The fluid grace earlier emerges from the shadows of the captain's bridge. Oh no, she just walked down the red carpet. Her face seems to glow under the looming light, the expression slightly more pensive than usual. You have my attention. And listen closely to my answer, Alantak. You may struggle to comprehend what is to be said, and accustomed to revelling in your own might and to skewing the road to suit yourself. Place your understanding not towards my words, but the sense that lies hidden in the shade of their sounds. Lydia half closes her eyes, her words unfurling slowly and melodically. You try to split the world into pieces, to fragment it, into light and dark, truth and lies, self and other. But I see the world as a single whole. And in this lies its simplicity and complexity. It's not enough to simply see the world and hear its voices, you must understand it. Think of the Lilithan, the world in which our paths crossed. What is it truly? What is its essence? The Lilithan's magnificence comes not from the green of its vast forests, or the depths of its waters. Its beauty is in the word. The way it dances on the tongue, and even you, Alantak, sense it. Try. Say the word slowly, delicately, casting aside all stray thoughts. Feel. Perhaps then you will see. Close your eyes, empty your mind, and speak the word. Lilithan. The world around you fades and your perception instantly narrows, coming to a single point of focus on the tip of your tongue, Li. The tongue delicately tickles the roof of your mouth and sound slips along your throat with incredible silkiness, warming as it goes like a sip of fresh recaf. Lay. The tip of your tongue touches the same place again. The air rushes softly from your chest. Sound like a susurration of leaves as the wind weaves through a false canopy. Then your tongue taps your front teeth and a gentle vibration spreads through your body, sending a shiver along your spine. Guarded interest gleams in Irulet's eyes when your gaze meets again. I think I'm beginning to understand. If your words are sincere, Alantak, then capable of seeing more than you do now. Instead of the lifeless clamour of monstrous mechanisms, the roar of engines, or the discordant voices of your followers, I hear and attend to silence. It rises in moments of spiritual serenity, and in that stillness we become witnesses to the transformations of our own inner world. 1K lives pass so swiftly, you rush through them for the sake of a chosen goal. But thoughts of transience and loss frighten you, and so you drive such thoughts away, and drown yourselves in the daily tumult. It is from fleeting moments which enter our lives and quickly vanish from them that the soul's fortress grows. A moment's blooming, an hour's wilting. The splendour of each lies in its ephemerality. So too, the memories of those who have left our side and no longer walk the path with us. And in you, Alantak, I see much more than just another monkey. The true essence lies in your will, which is capable of changing the world around you and within you. It lies in your ability to create and to understand your creation, and in your ability to destroy. It lies in what your kin's minds cannot grasp, what the primitive sight cannot behold, but I can see it. Thank you for telling me how you see the world. And what do you make of it? How differently do you see the world? I also see something greater in the world around me, something deeper than the outer guise of things. And what does that mean? She asks, with all attention focused on your voice. I see the uniqueness of every creature and everything, and it pleases me, I think. I can follow the line of your thoughts. Every form, colour, creature, and being possess its own charm and capacity to stir our emotions. Millions of stars in the darkness, the inimitability of void crystals, the plethora of intelligent and primitive life forms that inhabit the galaxy, The world manifests itself in endless diversity, and in that lies its true magnificence. Even it saves nothing for a time, silently washing from under our half-lowered lids. Now we have shared our truth about this world. I would like to know if your thoughts about me align with those of your kin, Antak, if you see me differently. To me, you are foreign yet beguiling world, Elid. One day I hope I will come to know you, and on that day my own world will become much deeper. Elid goes still and looks at you intently as if seeing you for the first time. It seems there are many facets of your soul that I have not considered, Alantak. Interesting. I accept your answer and thank you for speaking with me. This is the first conversation on board this vessel that has truly brought serenity and joy to my soul. Okay. Maybe, okay. Take this. Vox masters look at you differently. Even the static coming from the Vox speaker sounds especially loud and nervous today. Has something happened? We just had a ship-wide broadcast, Lord Captain. Climbing bridge. Inexplicable tension has gripped not only Victus but also the rest of the officers that stand frozen, their eyes glued to you. Cassie notices her gaze and hastily turns away, shrinking back as if trying to disappear. What broadcast? There's a ship-wide broadcast while you and Mistress Hidari were relaxing. There was a broadcast of your relaxation activities. I don't understand. What broadcast? The entire ship heard you carrying on with Mistress Hidari, Lord Captain. You weren't spared any details. The grunts, the moans, the gasps, and all the other non-regulation activities. Was it sabotage or criminal negligence, or was it Hidari just doing it on purpose? It was neither, Lord Captain. The Vox broadcast was initiated inside your chambers by someone who was present there, I suppose. If it wasn't you, it must have been Mistress Hidari. I am unauthorized to terminate such broadcasts except a treacherous note creeps into Victor's voice resembling a suppressed chuckle. Except in cases where they explicitly jeopardize the safety of the vessel and the crew. Bring me Jay Hidari, have a question for her. Her triumphant smile is as good as any confession. Here is the orchestrator of your unwitting performance. Serene and eager to please, the smuggler's perfectly innocent expression is admirable in its own way. Dare you, Minx, you could have warned me. Where would be the fun in that? Aside from this incident, nothing worthy of note occurred during the watch, Lord Captain. At these words, the feverish excitement gripping the bridge officers began to slowly dissipate. My personal log states the Vox system is malfunctioning. Can you explain? Lord Captain is caught off guard by your question. It takes a moment to find the words. The Vox system is functioning as expected, and no communication problems are being reported by any of the crew. Use the lamp to check the system's calibration settings in your presence to alleviate any concerns you may have about its performance. That was just joy disappearing. The Vox Master's thin fingers dart between hundreds of wires and cables of the control panel, flipping switches and turning dials. She issues commands and methodically checks the lines of communication with the crew on every deck. At last, accompanied by the sound of static, the crackling of the Vox, the flickering of signal lights, the dance of her hands concludes. All finished, Lord Captain. No issues detected. The system is working as expected. She studies your face and waits your response. Thank you for your service, Miss Tolliman. Lord Captain. She offers an unusually deep bow, likely using it to mask her confusion. Shall I go and talk to Adira? No, I want to get onto the fucking rest of the Expanse. Jesus Christ, I keep getting interrupted. Okay, how much plasteel do we have here? I think we need a couple. I'm not going to waste a miner on 7 plasteel. And some pilots. I'll take the 7 plasteel because that's a lot. Plasteel times 7. And there's also pilots here. And Foulstone. And also warping. Do you want to shut down the extraction? Oh no. Am I ready? Get them. Must be ready. Isn't it? Favor. Contracts -5, so I lost 5. Okay, so I already had that. Okay. I'll set it back to here. So, Avioris, visions, space combat, adamantine as well there. Uncharted, let's go to Omicron. Oh Captain, I received reports about malfunctions on the various ship systems. This time we're dealing with inexplicable temperature fluctuations. Thermal control failures were observed not only in individual compartments, but even in the soldiers' protective equipment. Several crew members have suffered from burns and frostbite. The tech priests have performed the rites of machine spirit pacification and remain convinced that the issues were caused by the spirit's obstinacy and defiance. The reports claim the incidents remain well within the scope of expected performance parameters. Over the last few days, complaints about malfunction of thermal controls have dwindled, but the crew members have started whispering that our vessel is haunted. The tech priest's assurances that only machine spirit's tempers are to blame are doing nothing to persuade these ridiculous rumours. Oh, okay. That was it. Got fuel. Magnetic storm. Let's go and do the rest first. Before I come back here, just in case it's go down to the planet surface for a couple of hours. Dead world. Still only 2 though. I don't think it's worth 2. If there's 4 more, then maybe. So Omicron 2 times 2. Okay, well I went to this one first, let's go back here. Magnetic storm raging above the planet blurs the gaze of Augur's rays. Only truly powerful diviner machines may see through the currents of magnetic fluctuations of the blessed vigil and discover the mysteries of the Emperor-forsaken planet. The log trader has decided to leave this unwelcome world. Maybe she will return here one day. Okay, so can't do it yet. There's a magnetic storm. Needs better Augur installed. Okay. That's that one quickly enough dealt with. This one. The ruins of an ancient imperial city were discovered on a dead world completely deprived of an ecosystem. According to the reports, the entire settlement is contained in a titanic glass dome that once held an artificial atmosphere. But August detected the framework of 3 other similar structures that were never completed. For whatever reason, the dome systems failed, and left behind is this ghost city, a ghost that never managed to become a proper colony of the Imperium. Can I do one of these maybe? And out a crew. Holy gifts. Temple district is situated at the heart of the city. Altar casing. The God Emperor statue, intricately carved from precious crystals, is suspended beneath the dome, supported by chains of gold, and can be seen from anywhere in the colony. Despite the majestic sight, the expedition members set off to explore the area with renewed vigour. Soon enough, they stumbled upon an ancient weapon lying on a pedestal, wreathed in sunlight. The expedition brought it back to the ship and told many tales about how the Emperor himself had been watching them from above, directed their attention to the sacred relic. Nice. Gather as many supplies as possible. That's also really nice. Take that. Drain the fuel. And explore the local palace. Ghost sword. Artifact. A lavishly decorated estate from the local ruler towers over the rows of featureless bunkhouses. Several explorers perished from the cleverly hidden tripwires in the courtyard, but after losing their companions, the team easily disarmed the remaining traps in the estate. Anything of value has been promptly delivered to the rogue trader's vessel. The Lord Captain was given an exquisite sword found in a secret cache that once belonged to the mansion's owner. Leave the dead city. Very nice. The only person using a sword is you. Far better. Oh, I use force swords than power swords. It's the other sword that just arrived. That's Udari. Okay. I'll put that on anyway. Because it only does up +1 damage with that old power sword thing. Where was this force sword? I'll bloody find it now. Yeah. Plus psi rating damage, which goes up to +4, so 11 to 15. This other sword does much better. Psychic force, what does that do? Special attack counts as a major psychic power. It deals an additional 2 times psi rating plus willpower 4. 2 plus 4 is 6 damage. But may trigger psychic phenomenon powers of the warp. That extra 6 damage. Again, it's not really worth it compared to that one. And we picked up a bolter thing as well, didn't we? It's not going to be as good as that. Single attack of the bolter weapons automatically hit. God. That's not bad actually, but this is much better. Because you use it 2 or 3 times. Perception. Yeah, reduces their dodge chance. Okay, so that's this one done. On new routes. System Speculo. Okay, visit. Nothing happened. Wow. Go into System Speculo. Pirate here. Xenotech, yes. On Xenotech. Mind. And Augur's Anomaly. I'll leave that for now. Adamantine times 2. Don't know if I need that. Xeno ruins. Okay. Just uniforms. This Augur's Anomaly. Hey, right. Down we go, I guess. Bottomless pit. I don't know if I'm recording now. An hour. Okay, well, I'll pause it. Because I need to update my water. Because there's going to be lots of talking again, I guess. Okay, I'm back. I live to serve the flame and fist. Goods over there. Good look, a bit of a mess.
I am satisfied with your performance for the maintenance rights on your equipment, although some of your prayers are unfamiliar to me.
Who's she talking to? Anyone going to answer? No? Inside the containers are the remnants of stones and frescoes depicting a black spot surrounded by structures of some sort. Okay. Well, this place is called Bottomless Pit, so maybe the clues in the name. Rusty cogitators over there and there.
Augur, keep your eye on Koronus. None are better at searching.
What's there? Rudimentary tools and devices now covered in a layer of dirt and local flora.
Why? Haven't I studied
Did you fail that? The surface bears the marks of determined and protracted effort. Someone made dozens of scratches which categorically intersect at different angles without any or logic. You fuck up that. I thought that was cargo. Wasn't. It was that. And you failed the test, but there wasn't any roll here. Okay.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
The sound sounds really weird here. Like if I'm here, really hard to hear anybody.
Operation successful.
Mechanic excavation, that's okay. The ancient cogitators are long dead. Despite this, the covers of the machines are still intact. Seems unlikely that the inner parts were ruined by the elements, so they could still prove useful. Got a layer on that as well.
Let's not dawdle.
Do you see what I mean about the box? Really, really quiet. Maybe it's just this. Everything's on. Maybe it's just this map.
Is there money to be made?
Then yeah, not having the sound very far. Description down there. At the bottomless pit here then.
I always have a backup plan.
Really, it's so much faster than everybody else.
My house would be proud of me.
The buried Nosble words in shaky handwriting, you should touch the darkness, and the darkness will accept you. Okay. That seems sus.
I always keep my options open.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Same as before. Numerous ropes and cables end abruptly at the very edge of the pit, vanishing into the gathering darkness. Okay. Save. And see what happens. Darkness swirls beneath your feet, a void of impenetrable gloom. You do not hear a single sound from the depths of the pit. No wailing wind, no rustle of dust. Examining. Bright daylight cannot pierce the darkness lying over the slopes. The longer you look into its depths, the stronger the feeling grows that this darkness isn't just the absence of light. Something immeasurably vast, endless, capable of reaching the farthest stars or swallowing a galaxy. With sheer force of will, you avert your gaze. Lean over and stretch your hand into the darkness. If it just says reach out for it, it will reach out to you. It will just pull me in. At the edge of the consciousness, you sense something slimy and intangible answering your invitation for contact. It seeps into your thoughts, tasting your emotions. Surprise and curiosity envelop you. These feelings are not your own. 75%. Submit to the emptiness build. You're hit by a sudden wave of all-consuming silence. A moment later, the world around you disappears, leaving a black, viscous, boundless darkness. The absoluteness of it is overwhelming, and you slowly sink into the void that is sucking you in. What are you? You're looking at a tiny person peeking over the edge of a bottomless darkness. You're looking at yourself. Then you blink and you see the same place, except the camp around you is full of life. Scholars are zipping back and forth between field structures, switching on unfamiliar machines in an attempt to know the unknown. A moment later, they're all nude, singing and dancing around a pit. The smell of heated bodies, blood, and sweat assails your nostrils, drowning out your thoughts, and one by one, lunatics fall into the brace of nothingness. Okay. You make out toad-like Xenos building a temple around the pit. They are praying, conducting rites, making sacrifices to the darkness in hope of unimaginable gifts. Then darkness shrouds everything once more, or rather, you are the darkness. Something immeasurably vast, endless, capable of reaching the farthest stars or swallowing the galaxy. That's what even said. But some will pulls you out of the cozy embrace of the void towards the light, and you snap out of the vision as sorrow fills you from within. Toad-like Xenos, although the Slan built the warp gates and stuff. What do you want from me? You find yourself on the floor of an abandoned estate. You feel someone's disgusting presence behind you, and raspy, foul breath tickles your nostrils. A drop of water trickles down from the stone ceiling and shatters the silence with a deafening splash. The heavy door before you is open. You could try to escape, it is now or never. Oof, Jesus. Turn around and fight the creature. Turn around, intent on killing. Oh, nice. Thing with your bare hands. But then exclaim in hesitation. You recognize the disfigured monster that's staring at you balefully from the darkness. You let out a heavy sigh, and a cloud of hot, fetid vapor settles on the smooth surface of the mirror. Okay. You sit at the apex of a massive onyx pyramid. Your abilities are limitless. With a single thought, oh, it's testing me. You can raise mountains, drain an ocean, or disperse the clouds. But nobody cares anymore. Soon your brothers and sisters will sacrifice you so that they can share your power among themselves and guide the civilization to prosperity. Okay, so it's run away, or kill, or turn around, face it, and for the sake of future generations, proceed with the ceremony. Suddenly you are placed on a cold black slab covered in glowing script. You close your eyes and pray as your brothers and sisters rip your 7 hearts out of your chest. By the end of the ceremony, there are gnawing on every last bone of your body, shedding tears of sorrow. You join your ancestors within the black monolith. For many centuries thereafter, you watch from above as your civilization blossoms. You're lying on burning sand, struggling to open your eyes, but your eyelids feel too heavy. You can barely move your arms and legs, your stomach hurts, your throat is bone dry. Several of your kin, all emaciated, are scattered around you. The hunger is so strong that it's driving you mad. You let out a bestial howl. Something metallic clinks next to your right hand, a knife. This is it. You must survive. You must survive. All you need to do is decide whom to sacrifice. 80% chance. The brawny woman with bloody hands. The ancient woman. No one others burns. The ugly mutant with multiple heads. Was that Argenta? Pascal. No, Cassia. Pascal. Argenta. Jai. And Earliet. Cut off a piece to yourself. 80% chance. You bite down on your belt and cut off a piece of your own flesh. The pain is so terrible that your vision darkens. Unable to bear it, let out a frenzied groan. You still shove the slimy scrap into your mouth and swallow it. You can sense the darkness's triumph. It's been following your thoughts with great interest, rummaging in your memories, studying your emotions, savouring your resolve and rage. Your bottomless gut rumbles with satisfaction. The last grateful lets you go, presents a parting reward. Okay, well, I got 30 experience. Everyone leveled up. 210. Wow. Save that. Black impenetrable darkness carries on with its silent existence. Okay, so what did I get? I want to see who's got the most dogmatic for that thing we could have got. That's 2. 3, of course. 2. 2 iconoclast. And you're nothing. Don't fit into that. Okay. A buff. Champion of the Abyss, +2 to everything, is that right? +2 weapon skill. +2 weapon skill. Bloody pointless. Anything else? Nope. No, champion of the best, +5 coercion. I'm guessing that's what this is. So coercion and weapon skill went up. Nech. Would have liked willpower. Would have been nice, eh? I would have thought would have got a nice thing. And this is what everybody's. Oh, that's just mine. My convictions. Oh, champion of the abyss. Permanent +2 bonus to weapon skill test and +5 to coercion test. I wonder if he could have been better if he would slash somebody else or whatever. Anyway, that's that done. I could save scum it and see what the other ones are. But where's the fun in that? Did that for a different playthrough. Right, let's get back to the ship. And I can level people up. How long has this been going now? 47 minutes. So yeah, I might as well do the end this episode here. And do the level up. And next episode carry on. Okay, I've got 4 Xenotech now. How much do I need for? Yeah, that's finished. Bloody timing. What is Shield of the Emperor? Plasteel. What do I need the Xenotech for? I need a Xenotech for something. Need a Xenotech for something. Secrets of the winter skills I can do here. Provisions. Do a contract. Oh, that's a lot though. Well, unless I get that. 3 provisions. Maybe that contract's worth keeping as well, I don't know. Chemicals and Promethium. Good. Okay, let's do that. Here, what do I need here? I want Cemetery of the Faithful. And I need to find how much plasteel? What's the first one I want? What was another one of the Emperor somewhere else? Medium range broadside macro cannons. It's 3 times 24, so it's only a little bit better, but it's only medium range. Mission breath. Darby weapon. Melter. Oh, that's like an escort ship there, and I definitely want that one. I need plasteel. I'll go and do that then. Get that going. But in case I get attacked or something during the middle, I will pause and update I'll do my levels. And then I'll go on to find that plasteel, which I have plasteel in 2 of at Silencer Cirque, Magritte, 2 at Omicron. That's it so far. Omicron's right next to us though. You think I've got adamantine. Possibly there. But yeah, I'll pause here, I'll look through the levels and then be on the way to get the plasteel and get that last one going on Dargonus. Okay, I've leveled everybody up and I got Times of Heroes. Psi ratings increased by +1 to the end of combat every time an ally uses an heroic act, which is going to be at least 2 or 3 times every combat. And Psi rating going up +1, +1, +1 increases the power level, because most of these Psyker ratings are times your psychic rating. And I got Persuasion there. Pascal, tech use and sniping zone. Each ally in the rear gains 7% critical hit chance if there are no enemies in a 5-cell radius of the ally, which is great for both Irilet and Argenta. For anybody in that zone. 7% crit, take it. Here we go, Flay the Bold. Cool the Bold additionally removes target's difficulty deflection and double that on the willpower and toughness from the target. So start using Cool the Bold on people to take the willpower and toughness down, even though Cassia does it better. But also the deflection, it's harder to get down, and demolition. Cassia, Law Warp, and Tonicity. Every time the Navigator power deals damage, you get 1 additional damage for every 5 characteristics of the staff. So, I think the staffs are like on 9 or something, so it's +1 at the moment, but it could be +2 soon, and it'll probably go up over time. You've got a stack in the deck for Jai. Whenever she spends tactical advantage on abilities, the crit damage dealt by the tactician increased by +1 for every stack until the next turn. So when she starts getting better weapons, or she has to do her burst weapons, she'll be using her own abilities then, using her own stacks, getting +1 crit damage. And commerce. And Earliet only got the one, which was outsmart. When then they hit an enemy without hitting the opening, which is sometimes on the wrong side of them, they get +12% dodge until the next turn, which is fucking huge, because for her, dodge is everything. Dodge gives her lethality and stuff. It's brilliant. So that's that. Now I wanted some There was someone, was it Omicron I said, and also there's 2 in Omicron and there's 2 in Silence of Segrid is there. Can't do this one here, might as well. Might as well go here. And get this. That's not fixed. Let's go back there. This. Got 7 left, so hopefully that would be good. Now I've got enough plasteel. Go to here. Put the Koronus Shield of the Emperor going. Here I do. That's going to be. Also having an escort ship. Extra crit. And once this is done with the Foulstone and the Janus one, extra evasion as well. Extra dodge. Oh. Oh good. Right. Okay, that'll do it for this episode. Went to the bottom of a bottomless pit, got a slight buff. There could have been better ones, I think, if I would have chose different options. Got the main ones to go for the colony management and the Navy updates. So we'll make it easier to take on battles, like there's a battle here, isn't there? And here. There might be some here, I don't know, probably not. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you all in the next episode. See you later.